What's going on there, friends and neighbors? I am Rob Reviews, and today I am going to be talking about the Godzilla-Filius mask. I have been on the hunt for this thing for quite some time now, and I finally have it, and I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed in this thing. Now, as compared to the other Godzilla masks that were released sometime after Shin Godzilla, this one is a little flimsy, whilst the other ones are much more solid, if you will. Let me show you what I mean. So yeah, this guy's a lot more rubberier, he's thinner, he really doesn't hold his shape too well, but when, keeping it as a display item, he does look rather good. As you can see, this mask is mostly gray and it's got a lot of black wash on it, so it really brings out the detail of the mask between the wrinkles and everything. You're not going to get too much color with this guy. The only alternating color on this thing is for the eyes. Looking at the mouth of the mask here, the teeth are just part of his jaw. There's really no gum line to follow. Inside the mouth, it's just more of the same as you see on the rest of the mask. The black wash is nice. There's a little bit of a molding of a tongue right here, but that might just be the molding of the mask. It might not have actually have meant to be a tongue. On the back of the mask, we can see the dorsal plates starting to form, and they look really great. The black wash really helps bring out all of that detail. Seriously, look at the wash. Look at the wrinkles on this thing. This thing looks fantastic. It really does. Just not when it's on your head.
Yeah, see what I mean? Not good on the face. Also, this thing stinks. Like, right out the factory stinks.
I just love all the bumps and grooves and different shapes that are along the sides of the mouth over here. And taking a look at the eye over here, we have a very nice light blue with black for the pupil. The inner part over here of the blue is a little messily painted, but again, this isn't a high quality mask like I thought it was going to be, like I'm sure a bunch of people thought it was going to be. But again, for a low grade mask, the eyes do look nice and they pop out. I feel the eye on the other side definitely fared well, especially when it comes to paint. It just looks much neater. The pupil might be a little off center. Not to sound like a broken record, this is a low quality mask. You're going to get that. And just to point this out, this is indeed Godzilla-Filius, or Filius, I don't know, because his chin isn't spiked. Alright, I guess I'll show off the packaging real quick since this mask actually came with packaging. So here is the top of the packaging. It's just cardboard, very easy to bend as you can see right here. We just have the original image of Godzilla-Earth that we got before the movie came out, Godzilla, and it's just a nice little plastic bag. We have a picture of somebody wearing the mask right here. And we have the 2017 Godzilla logo, TM, Toho Company Limited, words, you already know. So let's get to the size comparisons, shall we?
So here's the Earth Goji mask next to the Godzilla 2014 mask. From the front, they look about the same height. But when looked at from the side, Godzilla 2014's mask is much bigger, mostly because of the dorsal plates, and because I really couldn't get a decent thing to hold up Godzilla 2014. He is bigger, it's just like the neck part is kind of like scrunched under his chin. And then here is Godzilla-Earth next to Shin Gojira. For the life of me, I can't get Godzilla-Earth's like right side of his face to not be so punched out like that. Because you see on his left side, my left, not your left, his eye is much more sunken in, so I guess that's just how the mask was made. And from the back, they both look pretty good. Shin Godzilla obviously has the bigger dorsal plates. And the two masks facing each other, they both really do look good. I mean, this mask fooled me. I thought it was going to be a much higher quality than what it really is, because it really does just look really good. In fact, I'd say Godzilla-Earth looks just as good as Shin does. Come on now.
So overall, I really do like this mask. It looks great, the paint is great, I love all the details that are just carved into this guy. It's just how rubbery he is. It's the fact that he's not as solid as the Shin Godzilla mask is. That was the only major letdown, because if you've been with the channel for a while, you can probably guess why I'm a little upset about him being so floppy. But you know, things work out however way they do. Now, the one thing I find strange about this mask is that it really hasn't found its way to eBay, Amazon, anything like that. Of course, I had the help of Tom when getting this thing, but I'm going to leave a link in the description below to the Godzilla store and to Zen Market. That is like probably the only way you're going to be able to get a hold of this thing if you really want it. And using Zen Market's a great way to get more Godzilla exclusives from the Godzilla store, this, that, and the third. So I highly recommend checking that out. But anyway, I have been Rob Reviews of Crazy Calyx. Hope you enjoyed this review of this little mask, and I will see you all next time. May Skriyank be with you all.